Have you ever been gently petting your cat, enjoying the soft purring and the warmth of companionship, only to have them suddenly whip around and sink their teeth into your hand? It's confusing, it's frustrating, and for many cat owners, it feels like a betrayal of trust. But here's the truth. Your cat isn't being malicious or trying to hurt you out of spite. They're communicating in the only way they know how, and decoding this behavior is absolutely essential to creating a peaceful, happy home for both of you. Understanding why cats bite and how to address it requires us to think like a cat, to see the world through their eyes, and to recognize that every nip, every bite, every warning has a reason behind it. Let's start with one of the most common culprits, overstimulation. You might have heard the term petting-induced aggression, and it's a real phenomenon rooted in feline neurology. Cats have incredibly sensitive nerve endings throughout their bodies, especially along their backs, tails, and bellies. When you stroke your cat repeatedly, those nerve endings can become overwhelmed. What starts as pleasurable sensory input quickly crosses a threshold into discomfort, or even pain. Think of it like someone rubbing your arm over and over. At first it feels nice, but after a while it becomes irritating and you want it to stop. Your cat experiences the same sensation, and when they've had enough, they bite to communicate that boundary. The challenge is that many cats go from contentment to overstimulation very quickly, sometimes in a matter of seconds, leaving you confused about what just happened. Then there's play aggression, which is especially common in kittens and young cats. Cats are natural predators, and their brains are hardwired to hunt. When they're playing, they're actually practicing their hunting skills. Your hands, with their quick movements and unpredictable gestures, look a lot like prey to a playful kitten. If you've ever wiggled your fingers in front of a kitten's face or allowed them to wrestle with your hand, you've inadvertently taught them that human skin is an appropriate target for their predatory instincts. This behavior can persist into adulthood if it's not redirected early on, leading to a cat who genuinely believes that ambushing your ankles or biting your fingers is a fun and acceptable game. Communication bites are another critical piece of the puzzle. Cats don't have the verbal language we do, so they rely on body language and physical cues to express themselves. A bite can mean, "Stop what you're doing," "I'm uncomfortable," "I'm bored and need stimulation," or even, "I'm in pain and you touching me hurts." Some cats give gentle warning nips, while others escalate quickly if their earlier signals are ignored. The key is learning to listen to what your cat is telling you before the bite happens. Understanding your cat's unique personality takes time, and if you want to stay updated on all things feline health and behavior, please subscribe to our channel. So how do we stop unwanted biting? It all starts with reading body language. Cats broadcast their feelings constantly if you know what to look for. Watch for tail flicking or thumping, which signals irritation. Notice if their skin ripples along their back, a sign that sensory overload is building. Pay attention to ear positions. Ears pinned back or rotating sideways indicate discomfort or agitation. Dilated pupils, a stiffening body, or a sudden cessation of purring are all red flags that your cat is reaching their limit. If you catch these signs early, you can stop petting before the bite happens, giving your cat space and respecting their boundaries. Redirection is your best friend when dealing with play aggression. Never use your hands or feet as toys. Instead, invest in interactive wand toys, feather chasers, or kicker toys filled with catnip. When your cat starts to target your hands, immediately redirect their attention to an appropriate toy. Engage them in vigorous play sessions at least twice a day to burn off that predatory energy in a healthy way. A tired cat is a well-behaved cat. Positive reinforcement is absolutely crucial. Never yell at, hit, or punish your cat for biting. This will only create fear and anxiety, damaging your bond and potentially making the aggression worse.
Come out, sweetie.
Instead, when your cat bites, calmly withdraw your hand, stand up, and walk away. End the interaction immediately. This teaches them that biting results in the loss of your attention, which is a powerful deterrent. Reward gentle behavior with treats, soft
good
praise,
kitty?
and continued
Yes, you
interaction.
are.
Cats learn through association, so make sure the message is clear. Soft paws and no teeth equal good things. It's also important to consider medical issues. Sometimes biting isn't behavioral at all, but a response to pain. Dental disease, arthritis, infections, or skin conditions can make touch painful, causing a normally sweet cat to lash out. If your cat's biting behavior appears suddenly or is accompanied by other changes like decreased appetite, lethargy, or vocalization, schedule a veterinary exam to rule out underlying health problems. What is the one thing your cat does that always puzzles you? Or have you successfully stopped a biting habit? Share your experiences in the comments so we can all learn together.